To say that anything is the same today as it was yesterday is almost naive at this point. In fact, not only did you save this day for special, spontaneous miracles to appear, but every minute and every unfolding waking hour, you are a divine unfolding miracle. You are unfolding like a flower opens in the springtime, and your heart is golden like the center of the flower, the pollen, and like the center of the flower, this pollen, you can spread golden light and awareness of your new life to feed and enrich the bees, or the worker bees, so that they can make wonderful honey to sustain humanity forever, evermore. If you are listening to this, imagine yourself as being comforted by the honey of the gods coming into your life, revealing every second of this day more and more blessings, sort of like momentum. First it's one small blessing, and then you look again and it's multiplied times 5, and then you look again and it's multiplied times 20, and then 100, and then there's thousands upon thousands of blessings by the end of your day, so that this evening, when you turn and look at your day and you think, how remarkable is that? How is it that all of these wonderful things happened? How is it that in spite of my fear, my worry, my concern, my anxiety, that now here it is, time for me to go rest, and all of these things occurred. It's incredible. So first and foremost, move into your day today as if those miracles are going to be at the end of your day. You don't know why, and you don't know how. It's a magical, miraculous journey towards spontaneous abundance of clarity, appreciation, of gratitude, and a letting go of emotion. And then you fall asleep, you have peaceful dreams, and again the next day the same thing. You open your eyes, you wonder what the day will bring. Your first impetus may be fear, regret, loss, anxiety, sorrow, worry. But instead, in every breath, in every unopening moment, there's again an unfolding miracle, and then another, and then another, and then another. And at night, the second night, you get on your knees and you say, thank you. Thank you for this incredible day. You have lifted so many of my burdens today. And then the third day, the same. You start the day and you think, okay, this is the day. next the other shoe's going to drop, this is going to be the day. But instead, you let go of all your worry, all your anxiety, all your fear, all your premonitions, the psychics, those who are saying that this is the time of hell on earth, whatever it is. But you say, no, I am developing faith. And in that faith, there's underlying courage that this day, the third day in a row, you again unfold one pleasant surprise, one small, tiny miracle right after the other. It's multiplied again for a third day. And at night again, you get on your knees and say, thank you. Thank you again. And at night, you wake up and you're having cold sweats and you maybe have a nightmare and you think, oh no, this time it's really over. This is it. I can't take anymore. This is so much goodness. Surely there's going to be a slam or a shutdown of all this light. And it's almost confusing to you. How could it be possible that maybe I will make the third night in a row of love and blessings and light without any harm or injury coming to me or my body or my psyche? Then again, fourth morning, you wake up and you say, I'm feeling really scared now. I've really gotten way too much love. What about others? How are they doing? What if they're not in peace? What if I'm squandering all the love and all the blessings I've received? And again, your courage, your faith, you're being asked not to deny the goodness and the love and the light that's coming into your life. And the fourth day, you move maybe even a little bit more hesitantly, as if you're really on thin ice. The worst could happen any moment, any time. And you really are praying because you want so much to have faith and courage that light is going to carry you. So much that you can almost feel how those who have gone before you must have felt, knowing that maybe this was the last day on earth. Those who believe in love and light, certainly, aren't they always punished? Isn't that always the way? But yet again, for a fourth day in a row, the punishment doesn't come. The axe doesn't fall. There's no swift recrimination. There's no hunger. There's no homelessness. You look at your bank account and it's fine. You think, oh, now I really am scared. Now they're really going to come after me. And you realize at fourth day, more benefit, more blessings. And maybe someone comes across your path who needs a little help, and needs a little boost. And you say, oh, as a matter of fact, I actually have a little extra. I don't have a lot to share, but I do have some to share. And you share. And then that person receives the pollen of the nectar of your flower that is opening the blessing. And you feel okay. You take a deep breath in, You may still feel as if you're trembling, and maybe the ice is still thin and there's sharks under the water. But still, again, at night, you drop to your knees and you count the blessings for being able to give even the smallest amount to another person. And then, through the night, you sleep just a little more peacefully that night. Now, on the 5th day, you wake up and you say, okay, I'm beginning to feel more calm, more confident, but still I'm a little unsure, but miraculously, the miracle continues to unfold, and more blessings, more opportunities. And you begin to feel like you're getting a thought about how to become your authentic self out in this world and do so without worry, without fear or anxiety. And you begin to understand more how this might work, but you're still a little bit uncertain. So you go through the day and you might go back to just holding on a little more tightly to the gifts that you've been given. You're just not sure, you're just reserved. But still, at the end of this beautiful day, you look at a sunset and you think, oh, all is well. And that night again, you put your knees on the floor and you fold your hands and you say, thank you for giving me the grace of another day. And then on day 6, you wake up and again you're feeling anxiety and again you're feeling panic and maybe you can't breathe and you're so scared. Maybe this will be the day it will all be taken away. And so today, on the 6th day, you call on the angels. You say, please, angels, give me courage. The last 5 days have been incredible. I've learned so much. But I'm still feeling quite uncertain and quite like an infant. Can you please help me understand how to continue to move? And on this day, even though the ice may be thin and you're still nervous about sharks under the water, but the angel says, let's just rise above just enough. There's no longer any skating on thin ice. And you wrap your arms around your angel. But you still have to do your actions. You still have to breathe and eat. Be authentic. Be clear. Maybe it's a day that you say, I just need to rest today. And the angels say, okay. So it's a day where you get to rest. But again, at the end of the day, you put your knees on the floor and you cup your hands together in prayer and say, thank you. Thank you, I needed a day of rest. Now on the next day, you wake up and you feel the same panic and the same anxiety. What if today is the day? What if today is the day where all of my sins come back to visit me? What if today is the day? I feel guilty because I treated this person this way, or I treated that person that way. And surely, they're going to come back now when I have just started to relax, when I've started to sleep well, to take care of my body, nurture myself, learn how to give, now is the time that these people that I may have harmed in the past come back. And you call on God for courage. Take a deep breath in. And you remind yourself that nobody is perfect. So if there is a call, you listen. If there is somebody who's antagonizing you, or coming at you, yelling, or with fists raised, just listen. And hear the sorrow of how your past self might have caused harm to someone unknowingly, uncaringly. Maybe it was a time you were selfish. That's okay. And just listen and let them know that you are sorry. And you think that was so much grace and gratitude. And as evening falls and you're feeling more peace, and just a little more authentic and a little less scared, again, you put your knees on the floor and you cup your palms together and you say thank you. Now on the next day, you arise and you're feeling just a bit hopeful, a little less anxiety. Do you feel it? A little stronger. And it's not an ego strength, is it? To be clear, it's not the manifesting of propping oneself up with lots of action. In fact, over the last several days, maybe you haven't done that much. Maybe you haven't given yourself that great pep talk or built up your social media outlets or made all the connections that you thought you needed to make yourself a big success or a star. But you are a star in God's eyes. And so on into the second week, when you begin to feel, after every evening repeating, getting on your knees, putting your hands together, saying thank you, sleeping well, waking up with hope and desire for a better day, a better outcome, you start to begin to realize that some of the ways that you have put action into your life were inconsiderate of others, but not in a judging way. You just noticed this, or perhaps you worked too hard in the wrong ways. And again, you call on your angels for guidance. You take a deep breath in. Maybe now you're starting to develop a routine of forgiving yourself for anything of the past, clearing away anxiety in the present, and then you begin to see that when you are free from your own baggage, you are discerning a new light on the horizon. Just like in this photo that was taken on the solstice. see a new light on the horizon. And you shake off any fear, any preoccupation with needing courage or enlightenment or a certain pitch or frequency in order to make it through a certain day or a time or a window or a door or a certain understanding. All of these are convenient interruptions to being present in the moment. And you just allow yourself to walk free, trusting your authentic self to guide you one step at a time, hour by hour, day by day, while you create and manifest the new world and new horizons.